Then we have Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Come here. Can I talk to you? Want a cigarette? That kind of Joe Biden, really sick. You wonder about his son, Hunter. Hunter can't just be like a one-off, can he? You got to figure he learned a lot from his old pal, Lunch Bucket Joe, his dad. That is, how to make money by cutting corners, how to approach women, you know, stuff like that. Smelling hair, touching necks and shoulders. Poor Tara Reid never got her day because she's accusing him of grotesquely molesting her in an alley in the Capitol building. Now, why would she come forward and say that and put her neck on the line and be trashed and attacked by the usual left-wing hordes? If at least she couldn't get her message out and get that explained. But Joe gets a pass because the Democrats in the media give them a pass. And a lot of them are not unlike Joe. Remember Charlie Rose? Remember Matt Lauer? I mean, go right down the list. These are sick people, so many. Remember Jeffrey Toobin? I'd rather not, but he's back on CNN. Now, everyone looks at Jeffrey Toobin and says, oh, that's the sicko. No matter what he says, it doesn't matter. All right, anyway, let's listen to Joe Biden. Go.
People are waiting for relief. I got them $1.9 trillion relief so far.
Wow.
They're going to be getting checks in the mail that are consequential this week for childcare.
Yeah.
A lot has been happened already.
What else?
Number one. Number two, I'm going to fight like heck to get them the rest of what I think has to be done. I'm going to be going around the country, spending time, making the case to the American people.
First of all, he's going around the country. If I miss something, you know, the country's not just Wilmington, Delaware. Every now and then he takes a trip here and there. I'm going around the country. I'm telling everybody. You know what he's doing? He's massively increasing the welfare state. I was in Florida a couple of weeks ago visiting my brother. And I got there Friday morning. Friday afternoon, I'm driving by this public beach area. And it's loaded with young people who aren't working because they're getting checks. And my little favorite restaurant dive closed because they couldn't get people to work. They can't compete with the federal government. So I went to another place about 2 blocks away. And they said they have to close on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I said, why? Because they can't get people to work. Where are they? They're at the beach collecting checks. Idiot. Go ahead.
It isn't about showing an identification that this is who I am when I vote. This isn't just about whether or not, you can provide water for someone standing in line while they're...
The lying is, you can provide water to anyone you want unless you're part of a political party or an advocacy group. Now, why did they do that? Because people are being pressured in line and complaining to state officials and local officials. I'm trying to vote, and these people are pressuring me. And so Georgia legislature said, okay, obviously you can get water from people, you can get food from people, but not political parties or political operatives. You can have family members, you can have charities, you can bring it yourself, whatever you want. So they try and turn that into trying to suppress the vote. Now, how stupid is that? You can't get water in line, but you can, no, Jim Crow. Yes, Jim Crow. It's not Jim Crow. Yes, yes, it is. They're suppressing the vote. No, they're not. Yes, yes, they are. Go.
This is about who gets to judge whether your vote counted after it's been cast.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Okay.
Don't dismiss it at all.
The hell are you talking
Just remind
about?
him, I wrote the bill.
Wrote what bill?
On the environment.
He did.
Why would I not be for it?
What bill? Hold on now. You wrote the bill on the environment. Which bill? Are you saying without you there'd be no environment? What are you saying? Wrote the bill on the environment. Joe, what are you talking about? Go ahead.
Workers. I said, yeah, pay them more.
Pay them more. We're not making money. Doesn't matter. Pay them more. Joe, you've never been in the private sector. Pay them more. Joe, but you pay them more. Joe, we can't just pay people more when the money's not coming in. We can't get the help. Pay them more. Go ahead.
Employees employees' bargaining chip now.
Now you have a bargaining chip. What are you talking about? My business. No. Now the employees can unionize and demand $15, $20 an hour. We're talking about teenagers flipping him. Pay them more. Well, I can't afford to pay them more. I can't even get them to walk into my store. More, pay them more. And let them unionize. Unionize? Waiters? Yeah, unionize. Pay them more. But he's okay. Don't worry. He's like 6 inches away from that red button. Ooh, look at that. Pew. There goes one missile. Anyway, luckily it doesn't work that way. I can tell you as a matter of fact. New poll shows the majority of Generation Z. What happened to Generation X? I guess we're on to Z. What happens after Z? What's left? Double A? Has a negative view of capitalism. So I want to congratulate all you teachers and professors out there. I want to congratulate all you overpriced universities and colleges. I want to congratulate the American media, such as it is. And I want to congratulate the Democrat Party. We're raising young people who hate capitalism. Now, you can't have freedom without capitalism. What? I said you can't have freedom without capitalism. You can't pay people more without capitalism. Pay them more. You can't do it without capitalism. And so capitalism is not taught in our universities. It's not taught in our government elementary, middle, and high schools, where people would embrace it strongly. They would understand that thanks to capitalism, people are freer, people have more wealth. I didn't say they're wealthy, they have more wealth. And it's too bad we don't have comparative economic systems taught. Look at capitalism. Look at North Korea. Look at police states. Look at free countries. We don't teach capitalism. We don't have a task force on promoting capitalism. Do we? No, we don't. Now, Joe Biden doesn't know anything about capitalism. Why? Because Joe Biden's never worked in the private sector. Joe Biden was elected to the Senate at the age of 29. He was sworn in at 30. Before that, he served on the Wilmington City Council, where he spread his genius throughout the city. Then he sat there in the United States Senate for decade after decade until Barack Obama, who'd served there for a whole 2 years, decided, I have to pick one of the stupidest guys in the Senate because he is said to have foreign policy experience. Plus, I only have 2 years experience. So we have in the Obama-Biden administration a guy that didn't even know where the bathroom was in the United States Senate, and the other guy who was always in the bathroom in the United States Senate. So we had them destroying the country as a couple of knuckleheads, and now Biden gets his own turn. But the polls show a majority of Generation Z has a negative view of capitalism. The Axios Momentive poll was carried out June 11 through the 15th, included a national sample of 2,309 adults. It's pretty big. And of all adults, 31% said they strongly disapprove of the way Joe Biden is handling his job as president. 27% strongly approve. The others were smoking marijuana.
For more, sign up for Levin TV.